Afternoon, everyone. Hey, you remember that cue? Good job. And you came in so quietly, all 5 classes. I really appreciate that, teachers and Coach Ed, Ms. Brooks. Thank you. Thank you guys for coming so quietly, because then now we're going to start our assembly stuff. I'm going to try and get everybody quiet. So this is a celebration assembly. This is an assembly for a group of students. Not everybody, but a group. This big group of students who have earned their place at the principal's honor roll. And the way that you get to the honor roll is through your grade and report card. So we're celebrating the last report card of last year. So that's when you were in 1st grade. And the 3rd trimester report card covers the time from March to June of last year. You remember that's when you were all at home, right? I'm just curious, how many of you would like to go back to being at home and only with your teacher on Zoom? A few, okay. But a lot of you, and it seems like you're tired as grades go up, would rather be here at school, here with your teacher. And you know what? I am really glad that you're here. Mrs. Benson is really glad that you're here. Your teachers are really glad that you're here. Because this job is really different when there are no children around. And so we're very happy that you're here. I know you can't see my mouth, and I'm wearing a mask, but you can tell my eyes that I'm smiling. I'm very happy you're here. So we're here to celebrate that group of kids who earned their place on the honor roll, and they had to get all 3s and 4s on their report card in June. So I have a pretty big stack of certificates here to pass out. I'm going to call your name one at a time. Actually, the last time you were in assembly like this, you were in kindergarten. So you remember. I'll pass out the certificate one at a time. When I call your name, you come up here, and I will hand the certificate to Mrs. Benson. Mrs. Benson normally would shake your hand, and that's something we teach you to do at 2 by column, to shake hands in a formal situation like this where you're receiving something and you get to a certificate. But we can't shake hands right now because we don't want to pass germs. So we'll be doing a fist bump or an elbow bump. You tell me Benson which one you're going to do and show him your certificate. There are 2 words that you can say while you have your mask on. What are those 2 words? You know? Just 2 words.
When I give you the certificate, what would you say?
Thank you.
There you go. So you're going to say that, right? Loud enough for Mrs. Benson to hear you. Okay. So, then as soon as you get your certificate and your fist bump or elbow bump, then you go back to your seat. Okay? All right, the first one is Valentina Altamirano. Valentina, okay, now you can clap for her. Keep standing up. Everybody clap. Ricardo Sanchez. Anthony Cervantes. Edith Decker. Alejandro Gadames Haas. Logan Garcia, Logan. Diego Moreno. Annabelle Reyes. Nick Sanchez. Emilio Amestita. Valeria Castaneda Rodriguez. Cristina Lopez. Jaden Torres Lopez. Elizabeth Jimenez. Luke Sasanya Rodriguez. Sayeta Rodan. Jesus Valdez. Nathan Vega. Valentina Zataresta.
Oh, it was the other name.
Yvette Castillo. Michael Rivero. Roberto Orozco. Valerie DePee. Riley Brown. Yo, Rico. Floyd. Dre Floyd. Arnaldo Moreno. Jocelyn Peralta. Aiden Lopez. Nicholas Luna Cortez. Mia Sanchez Garcia. Max Meister. Jonathan Cunningham. That's a group of kids who are out of the principal's honor roll for the third trimester last year. Let's give them all a great big hand. As I mentioned before, we are so glad to have you here. One of the benefits of being here at school is that you are face-to-face with your teacher, you go up to your teacher at any time, depending on the rules in your classroom, and get extra help. Your teachers are really smart. They're really good. But they can't read your mind. I don't think. No, they can't read your mind. And so if you're sitting there thinking, I don't understand what we're doing right now. I'm listening. I'm being a good learner. But it's going in and it's not making any sense. Your teacher doesn't know that unless you say something. You raise your hand or you say, I need some help. I don't understand. I don't know what we're doing. Help. They will help you. Or somebody else will. We have lots of people that can do this, that can help you. But we need you to say something. So we really need you to be part of the learning process. It's not their job to make you learn. It's their job to give you the information. It's your job to try to understand the information. And if you don't, you tell them, I don't get it. Great, we'll help you. I really want you to be part of that learning process that happens in your class. That's the advantage of being here at school. There's so many people that come in to your classroom to help you. Next trimester report honors assembly will be in November. So you have the report card that you're working on now in August, September, October, and then part of November. That's the first trimester. If you receive the certificate today, you want to do your best work to make sure you get a certificate then too. If you didn't get one today, because you missed it by maybe, you got a 2 or 1 in something, but it's something you can improve on, this is the time to do that. Okay? We hope to see a lot of you on the principal honor roll for the first time. Congratulations to all of you. All 3s and 4s or satisfactory and outstanding for PE and behavior on the third trimester report card. So that's the report card that that's what you have to change from when you were in second grade. And so that small group of students were celebrating today because this live via Zoom right now and recording it so that when you get home, if your parents aren't watching it right now, you can tell them to watch it over the weekend. And Mrs. Benton will push out a link to Class Dojo Facebook. So you tell your parents to go to that link and they'll be able to see the recording of this assembly for the students who would like to show their parents. Now, normally, you know that we do we hand out the certificates and then Mrs. Benton shakes everybody's hand and then you go back to your seat, right? Well, we can't shake hands. We're kind of back to normal, but we don't have these things on our faces and we can't shake hands. So we'll be doing fist bumps or elbow bumps. It's your choice. So you show her which one you're going to do, and she'll be doing a fist bump and elbow bump when she gives you your certificate. Okay? All right. So the very first one is Ivan Bella Thomas. Stephanie Salazar Sanchez. Luis Gallegos. Mark Galicia Velasquez. Selena Garland. Dante Rodriguez Ortega. Jocelyn Hernandez Zamora. And Noah Gomez. Small group. But now that you're in third grade, now that you're back at school, now that you have teachers that you can really interact with and get extra help from, we can have a much larger group of students who are on the principal's honor roll for the third trimester of this year, and that'll happen in November. So I have another assembly just like this one, and I would like to be able to give out more certificates for the students who earn 3s and 4s and outstanding satisfaction. You think you can do that? How many of you think you were kind of close? Maybe you had 1 or 2 2s. There were actually quite a few because Mrs. Benson went through yesterday and looked at everybody's report card. And we double checked, and there were a lot of students who almost made it. Missed it by that much. I did it myself. Anyway, probably nobody knew get what I was talking about. Anyway, you guys did a great job at this assembly. It was very short, I know. Thank you so much. Okay, so this is a celebration of the 4th graders who, during their 3rd grade year, last trimester, earned a place at the principal's honor roll. So, we're up here, and usually, you guys have been in school long enough, we know that you come up here and you the certificate, one of us shakes your hand, and then you go sit down. Right? So, you guys will be doing fist bump elbow bump. Whichever you want, fist bump or elbow bump. Okay? All right. Our first student on the roll is Frank Durame. America Espinosa. Garcia. Hector Garcia. Eva Delgado. Allison Castro Martinez. Jay, stay. Kiara, Castillo, Juan, Moya, Jose. Alexander. Santiago Hernandez Akita. So that's it. That's it. That's a small group. But last year was a difficult year, right? You all agree? And this year is more, we're closer to normal. We're not quite back to normal yet. We have these technologies. But we're closer to normal. You're in a classroom, the teacher's in front of you, they're great resources for you. Don't assume that you should just sit there and get what your teacher gives you and then to do some sort of work and be done with it. Your teacher is there to teach and teach, but that doesn't mean lecture. Give it to you and then we're done with it. It means a back and forth thing. It's a conversation we have. I get this part that you taught me this morning. I don't need this part. You taught me tomorrow. Your teacher will be helpful to you. So here's a resource for you. So use them, ask questions, be involved in your learning so that you're not just sitting there listening to what we said. And that's not all it is. Okay? So be involved in your learning, and we have another assembly like this in November with our first chemistry report cards, and I'd like to see more students on Principal Valley Road. Let me say congratulations to all of those who received a certificate today, and give them all a big hand. And we're all through with the public college. Good morning, everyone. Thank you again for coming in so quietly. You guys are awesome. I keep saying this, but you keep proving it, that you are the leaders in our school. You're role models for the other kids. And this is going to be a great year. Let me ask you out of curiosity, last year, you spent the whole year at home on Zoom with your teachers when you were in 4th grade. How many of you would like to go back to that? A few, but not very many. Most kids want to be here. That's good news. Because guess what? Most teachers want to be here too. Mrs. Benton and I certainly want to be here. We are so tired of being here with nobody around. It was eerie. Walking down the hall, it was silent. Somebody over here keep talking. Keep talking. It really freaked us out for an entire year. So we're very happy to have you back. Today's assembly is a celebration for a small group of students that last year were able to earn their place at the Principal's Honor Roll. And these students did this by getting 3s and 4s on their last report card in 4th grade. And where you don't get grades in unit PE and behavior, getting satisfactory or outstanding. So that those types of grades, 3s and 4s and O's and S's, put you on the Principal's Honor Roll. And we're looking at the report card that would have marked the time from March to June last year. So those students are getting a certificate today. We have those right here. It's not a big group, but it's a respectable group of kids. Certainly would like to see more. Now that you're in fifth grade and your teachers are right here, and you don't have to just listen and say, okay, well, oh my God. No, you can talk to your teachers and say, hey, I got this part, I didn't get this part. What do you want me to do? How can I go further? You have the resources in your classroom to do that now. So we can have more kids on the enrollment next time. And by next time, I mean in November. That'll be your big semester report card. And then we'll have another assembly to collect this one. So today we're going to celebrate the kids, and we're here in the assembly. You know, usually that we shake hands and we do the shake hands back. You know, that's one of the things that we teach you here. But we can't do the shaking hands part right now. So Mrs. Benson is either going to do a fist bump or an elbow bump, depending on what you want when she gives you your certificate. Okay? Oh yeah, you can still say thank you. That doesn't cost anything. And you can say it with your mask on. But don't whisper it. Don't whisper it. Just say thank you. Thank you, Mrs. Benson. Okay. So our first honor student is Abigail Ramirez. Joshua McGee. Hugo Granado. Ariana Ford. Fernando Diaz Rivera. Mateo Ruiz. Miguel Arroyo. Christian Morales. Gerardo Hernandez. Natalia Moreno. Mariah Lopez. Mariana Gallegos. Diego Amatita. And Christopher Ventura.
Yes, that's it. Oh, sorry, we didn't hear.
Yeah. Christopher, I misspelled your name, so I'm going to put you another certificate.
Oh, okay.
I said it was a pretty small group. So, you know, it was hard being at home. We know that. So we want to acknowledge that it was really hard, and that's why we have not very many. But we also want to tell you that we went through, Mrs. Benson looked at every single report card yesterday. And we had a lot of students who just missed the honor roll with a couple of two or a couple of twos. And so that kicks those kids out, but with a little bit of extra effort this year and the resources that you have available to you, you can make the principal's honor roll for the first trimester. That will be in November. Let's give a big hand to all the students who received certificates today. And please don't, something I did with other classes. When you're here at school, it isn't just lecture and you do the work. It's a back and forth progress project that you're on with you and your teacher in learning. They're here not to give you the information, but to give it to you in chunks and pieces and check for understanding and constantly be there as a resource to help you when you don't understand. But you can't just sit there and expect them to know whether you get it or not. So you have to interact with them appropriately, you know, kind of shouting out class. But question, answer, back and forth to make sure that you get it. And they're here in person in the same room with you now, this year. So let's make sure that you take advantage of the resources they have to offer. Thanks for being a great audience. Thank you for being so respectful and polite to the other students that are on the honor roll. And let's see if we can make that list a little bit longer in November. The first group out will be Mr.